are bringing the family fun just in time for that summer gathering. In fact, raise your hand and volunteer this year to be in charge of family laughter, because we are ready to help you out in that category. We are giving you 8 great game stations and crowning one winner, King of the Cousins. Rip off this party fun for a load of backyard laughs and bonding time. Maria Eckersley is engineering all of this for us. So King of Cousins?
King of the Cousins.
That's the competition at stake.
Yes, we have a lot of cousins in my family, so you got to have somebody, you know, lord over them all. This is your way to prove it.
And it brings out, I'm sure, a little family competitiveness
Exactly.
along the way. So set up the concept at a glance.
Okay, so this is just, you could play it at a backyard barbecue, you could play it, you know, spur of the moment, or at a reunion. And it's supposed to be, all these games were designed so that you could play with teenagers, you could play with toddlers. It's supposed to be something that the whole family can do together.
What I love is you could kind of build up to King of the Cousins, make it a whole big day, a whole big event, use all 8 games as part of your competitive series, or you could just pull 1 or 2, like you said, for a backyard barbecue or some small doses of fun.
Right, we've got you hooked up.
Does it get pretty fierce?
Oh, yes. There are over 50 cousins in my family.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what does the King of Cousin get, in addition to bragging rights, of course?
And that's really the most critical. But what we also like to do is amp it up a little by, they get a crown, of course, you know, because they're the king, but they also get dibs on things like being the first in line at all the family events. So like Thanksgiving dinner, you get rite of passage
for
to the very
coming year.
Yes, so you want to be king for the whole year.
This is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
And parents, adults get in on the fun too.
Great.
Let's jump in. We have some cute cousins ready to help us out. You'll have to make introductions. What's this first game?
Okay, so this is my daughter Emily and her friend Maren. They're here showing us the stick game. So this one, you can play with as many as like 50 kids at once, but everybody gets a dowel rod. We get these at Walmart for less than $1. And the caller will call out right, and then they have to drop their stick and catch the one on the right or left. If it drops, they're out, and then the circle gets smaller. Super simple.
So it's a process of elimination.
Yes, exactly.
And maybe a few face crashes along the way. Those few faces could
Normally
get
you got
smushed.
a few more kids, so it's not quite so tight.
A little more space. You guys keep going. Good job, good job. All right, what's next?
Okay, this is the hole-in-one challenge.
Who
Again,
do we have?
Super easy. This is Allie, my niece, and her cousin Michaela.
Hi, gals.
And they're here to show you the hole-in-one. So this is super easy. It's just dollar store toys. You start really close to it. Everybody starts close. They get one toss, and then everybody takes one big step back. And you keep going back and back until you're tossing from, you know, 20, 30 feet away. The last one to make it in is the one who steals the points.
Only you would think of using an inner tube and a bouncy ball in this way. I mean, that's $2 worth of props right there.
But entertains 50 kids. It's great.
Who's winning? Who's winning?
Yeah, me. Allie.
Over there to the left. Okay, there's still time. More games to come.
Keep going, keep going.
All right, next.
Okay, this one I'm going to show you. This is called the blanket game. Have you played this before?
No.
Oh, this is like from my childhood. We love this game.
Okay.
So you're going to divide into 2 teams. So let's say you've got 10 kids on a team. And then the first team is going to make some kind of formation with their bodies. Like let's say you're going to make the YMCA. You know, you're going to do funky formations. And then the moderator covers them up with blankets.
Okay.
The other team then has to come back in from the other room and guess how many kids are under that blanket. And the closer they are to the guess, the more points they get.
So they're in formation, huddled under this tent
They
shape.
pick their formation. So you could have a toddler down here and a big kid holding up their hands.
And the formation just throws off the number game.
Because they're trying to make it look like there's a head here and a head here.
When it really could just be an elbow.
And it's a blast. It's so much fun. Even like for a mutual activity, my kids love the blanket.
That would be hilarious. Any limit on the number of blankets you can use to cover?
No. You just grab them all. We grab all the sheets, all the spare blankets you can find.
The blanket game. All right, next up in our King of Cousin quest, the 3 strikes challenge.
Yes, okay, this is another easy one, less than, $3 to play. So this is, you have a whole bunch of solo cups set out. Inside the cups, on a few of them, there are strikes. Okay. So the goal here is to try not to get any strikes on your hand. So as you're playing, we're going to see the girls down here, Maren and Emily, are going to show us this one. So they pick up a piece, a cup.
Yeah.
And they're going to look underneath, and if they see that there's a strike, it'll say strike yourself or strike someone else. So then they take that marker and they're going to, again, just make a simple X on the hand. If they get 3 strikes, then they get a water bomb on their head.
A water bomb?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I love these reusable water balloons. Have you seen those?
No.
Oh, they're the coolest. We might have to show these guys.
Where did you find these?
So these you can just find at Walmart, Target, in the summer section. And all you do is hold them into a bucket or even a cup of water, and they fill up with water, and then they self-seal. You don't have to tie anything.
What?
They're the best. I use them at field day. They're the
And they pop just like a water balloon.
Well, they just smash.
Oh, they
almost
smash.
like a splash bomb.
Yes.
But they don't drip out like a splash bomb does. These you could just set on the ground until you're ready to use it, and then
Oh my gosh, every family needs this in their fun zone for sure.
A few dollars for I think 7. They come in a pack of 7.
We'll pick those up.
Yeah, you need those.
Next competition, the Saltine Challenge. I don't know if I like the sound of this.
I know. So if you haven't seen this on YouTube, this is another popular one. So you're going to give each competitor, again, you can have little kids playing with teenagers. They each get a stack in their hand. They have 1 minute to try and eat as many as they can without taking a drink of water. And whoever gets the deepest in their stack wins. Right? So
this
easy.
is when my big teeth, big mouth face might come into handy.
That's
All right,
right.
girls, you look really cute right now.
What
are they doing? What are they doing?
This is the no hands challenge.
The no hands challenge.
So Allie and Michaela are going to show us how this works. So you get an extra large T-shirt and a bowl of marshmallows, and their goal is Allie's hands are through, but Michaela's the biter. So Michaela, you want to show us how this works? Okay, so she has to stick it on her head, anywhere on her face.
Oh my gosh!
And then hurry and grab another one. And the goal, you'll have. Isn't that awesome? Like the cousin pictures are just beautiful.
Oh, this family yearbook is made right now.
So
you guys are good sports.
They again have a minute, and whichever team can get the most marshmallows on the face, they win.
To stick at the end of the minute. Yeah. But there's teamwork. I mean, the biter, the sticker.
Right. You got to put some effort in to get it to stay.
I want to know how you decided who was who for the purpose of live television today, right?
Yeah.
Oldest in the back.
Oldest in the back.
Right.
I got it. Good job. Good job,
Michaela.
All right, next game is called?
Okay, so this is called the 10 strike or the 10 streak. And for this one, it's like another simple game. So these are super sour treats. And all you do is every person rolls the die. If they get 10, if it adds up to 10, like a 6 and a 4, a 3 and a 7, they have to eat one of their sour. Everybody has 3. They have to eat one. If I roll.
Mouth salivate
right
my
now.
cheeks
After the saltines. And if I get doubles, like the 2 5s, then I can choose someone else to eat one of their sour balls. So the goal is to keep the sour balls in your hand. If you have to eat them, you're out. If you're out of sour balls. So it's another one that makes great pictures. People, you know.
Faces.
That's my whole goal.
You're there with the camera, ready to capture all the action. Okay, speaking of action, maybe if you frequent YouTube, you know about the watermelon challenge. This was all new to me.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, all new to our producers too. So tell us what's at stake.
Okay, so if you don't know this, watermelons, you know, they get a certain amount of pressure and they burst. So this is and we usually end the tournament with this one because it's the most fun.
So many rubber bands and it's just gonna pop open?
Oh yeah, it will slowly kind of distend and then it will explode on you.
Oh my goodness.
And then at our house, the person who made it explode has to wear the watermelon on their head for the pictures.
I want to hang out at your house.
I know. But everybody has to make a bid before the game starts, and they have to decide, okay, I think it's going to happen at 300. I think it's going to happen at 500. And it takes a while. You can see there's quite a few rubber bands in action.
So the competition is in the guess of how many rubber bands you think it will take to explode that melon. Watch your fingers, ladies. Oh my gosh. Like, give us a ballpark. Does it just depend on the size of the melon?
It depends on the size. The smaller ones sometimes go a little faster. Like if you get, they didn't have them in stock right now, but the smaller watermelons are faster. But if you have lots of little kids, you might want to put 100 on to start it, so it doesn't take forever.
Is this melon making any progress? Do we feel any give happening?
Yeah. Can you feel the pressure?
It's coming. Making me nervous.
Okay, because I kind of want to sit here. Unfortunately, we only have so much time in our show today. Otherwise, you know, we'd sit and just watch you guys get watermelon all over your cute little faces. Okay, and prizes over here, and you tally up all the points.
Right. So you tally up the points at the end. So again, you can play it over a couple days or all at once. And then I like to have a crown for the king, of course. Now I didn't want to have to cut out a crown, so I'm like, hey, Burger King gives these away for free.
Thank you, Burger King.
Yes. So we went to Burger King, got a Diet Coke, and then I put little labels on the crown. So it says King of the Cousins.
So these are like sashes they can wear.
And these are just like medals. So
medals.
Like, you know, you put that on like this.
Awesome.
And then all of the cousins get a king size treat with the King of the Cousins.
Maria, this is
just easy and fun.
Incredibly fun. Perfect. We'll emphasize just one more time for your family reunion. So plot that idea in your mind file for the coming summer. And you've made it really easy for us because you've got a printable that we can download that kind of sets everything up.
All the rules to all the games. It also has all the components you might need, like the things inside the cups. It's all on my website. So it's great for girls' camp. It's great for reunions. Anything you need.
How can we dial that up?
How do you find it?
Yes.
Oh, mecmom.com. That's where you find it.
mecmom.com.
And there's a freebie. I forgot to say that.
Oh, please.
Oh, for Studio 5 viewers. So I'm giving away all the printables for the trophies and the prizes in case you want to do your own version.
And we do.
Yes. So go on mecmom.com. Use the code Studio5King.
Yes.
All caps, no spaces.
Girls, get back in on that watermelon. We want to see this melon pop, says the girl with a watermelon in her belly. Get going. Okay, we'll monitor the progress, try to catch it if we can, but there's always YouTube to see that explosion. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
so fun. We'll post a segment for you on our website, and be sure to head over to Maria's website to hit that download, mecmom.com. Your summer family reunion, your girls' camp, your backyard barbecue, the fun is taken care of. I keep hearing snapping rubber bands, but I don't hear any explosions. Keep going, girls.